right, UFC 168 brought the year 2013 to a close in a way that will have the mixed martial arts community talking throughout this next year.
Yeah, in the Ultimate Fighting Championship, one of the titans of the sport may have to say goodbye and hang up his gloves forever. First Coast Sports' Lionel Donovan has the story.
Well, first up, we have Ronda Rousey and Miesha Tate, two femme fatales that met up for the second time in their careers. The rivalry between these two fighters was brought to the forefront this year, and it looked like all that tension and sour feelings were brought to the octagon. Now, at the beginning of the match, both ladies dropped bombs, with Tate showing quite an improvement in her striking abilities. And she was also the first Rousey opponent to make it past the first round. But as the fight wore on, Rousey and her Olympic roots showed as she tossed Tate to the mat time and time again. In the end, this fight was decided in the third round by Rousey's patented armbar. Looking back, Rousey said her biggest challenge wasn't Tate, but time.
And so I felt like after that first round ended, then I was still kind of feeling like a little bit antsy because I was in the second round for the first time. And when we got to the third round, I really felt like I wasn't tired, and I was finally learning to be patient. And it really forced me to focus a lot more. And I feel like that's why the third round was when I finally was able to finish it.
And the fireworks kept flying. Anderson the Spider Silva looked to take back his belt from Chris Weidman, the current world middleweight champion. But Weidman wasn't giving up that belt without a fight. In the first round, Weidman showed Silva and the world why he is champion, landing shot after shot and dominating on the ground. Then the snap heard round the world. A little over a minute into the second round, Silva threw a leg kick and Weidman checked it perfectly. The result? Silva's leg was completely snapped in two, which dropped the Spider to the floor and left him in total agony. After such an injury, many people started to question whether or not Silva will be able to recover. According to Dana White, that's a question for another day.
I don't want to count him out, and I don't want to count him in. It's just really not the important thing right now. The important thing is he gets his surgery, heals up, and then we go from there.
Lionel Donovan, First Coast Sports.